Hi, my response is to Dalen Landers, who asked about what might happen to oil-rich countries' leaders in light of Stiglitz's observation that control over a nation's natural resources allows some leaders to buy legitimacy rather than win it through elections and then to not share power. First, I think there's a problem with this quote, and that is that I don't get Stiglitz's position that these leaders are legitimate. I think they get power, but to call them legitimate government, I don't think that's fair. I don't see how leaders who exploit natural resources and to enrich themselves and maintain power have legitimacy in the first place. They seem to be totalitarian dictators. Some of them are benevolent rulers, but whatever the case, and whatever the situation of the population underneath them, I mean, some are doing okay. I don't think that saying that somebody who takes power through the military, maintains it through a police state, is legitimate. I know we have to recognize them as such, but I don't think that's really a fair comparison. But as to the question, when the oil runs out, what's going to happen to these dictators and kings? Well, they're going to be in trouble because you can just look at what's happening in Venezuela and you see that there's a country where when oil was flowing and money was coming in, they could do no harm, right? Everything was running great for the population. But Maduro's in power now, and he was elected, but he's maintaining control through this oil. The problem is that prices have plummeted, and now that oil can't prop up the economy, and the people are starving, and it's a downward spiral, and it's going out of control. And if Venezuela is a blueprint for what it's going to look like when there is no money coming in from oil, I think that all these oil-producing countries with their leaders in power from the oil have a lot to learn by looking at Venezuela. Of course, there are OPEC nations and they have different financial reserves, and some of the populations are actually happy under, the various rulers who are over them. But that's all going to fade away quickly if these populations have rampant inflation, no food, no basic services like we see in Venezuela, and I think that's what's going to happen. I hope this answers your question. Thank you.